Griffins. Marlies took the first one in a shootout, 1-0. As here we go, we get started here tonight. A little bit of a delay, empty net. There is no empty net as Toronto has the puck here. Minton up ahead for Hosang. Toronto through center. Anderson off the boards. Too far for Manelli. Gets it back in front. And a great save early. It's picked up here. Toronto, a great look as they keep it in. Minton. Here's Anderson. He'll go to the corner after the puck and has it again. In behind, passes that off, and the Griffins the only ones there to get it out. Picked up here, but taken down hard, and here's Brennan Manel. He looks and finds Fraser Minton in, and he tried to tuck that. Hosang. Toronto all over the Griffins early here in terms of puck possession. They battle for it. Jan has it free. Up for High Rose. Anderson chasing him back into his own zone. Taken down on the wing. Brought in. Here's a shot, and that one fanned on. But now, here's High Rose, and he'll fire that off the leg, and picked up again, lash off. In come the Griffins, a step to the net. Stopped by Ferguson, he's down, and he has that. And he covers up. Sure does, and that's all you got to do. And the draw one. Picked up again. That shot blocked. In the corner. Marlies dig it free. Turned over. Lynch. Shot right on. That's handled. They get it again. Elson stopped and he scores! On the rebound it is Turner Elson. And the Griffins strike first. 8:31 in. Turner Elson has his first of the year for Grand Rapids. That's all you got to do. Put it to the net. You'll do good things. And he does exactly that. Face-off coming. One back, picked up by the Marlies, and Hallwell just plays that. Murphy has that back, and here's Turner Elson. Up ahead for Lynch. Chris trying to get back, he's tired. Step! And that one's stopped by Ferguson. They have it again. Griffin setting up. Here's that shot. It's kicked away. Chris Versini, and that's just played to center. Griffins get it back. Lynch again. Far pass for Shine. In over the line. He has a step and a shot, and Ferguson fought it off. It comes free. Lynch blocked. They still have it. It's cleared and finally out. Lynch. Here come the Griffins. 8 to go in the period. Step in and a shot. That's handled loose. And Ferguson looks for it. And here's another, and it's fought off by Ferguson. A penalty coming to Toronto. Shine. Back to Murphy. Toronto finally touches up. The Griffins will go to the power play. So here we go. Marlies power play this year, penalty kill this year is, I believe, 0 for 2 so far. Picked up. Centering pass. Here's Mikasiak in for Barber. Shoots! And that is stopped right at the chest and cleared by the Marlies. Somo will get it the rest of the way. Shots are 9-2 Griffins in this period. Here's Mikasiak. Marlies get it in the corner. Drop pass back. Dusak. He won't get that on. Barber. Here come the Griffins. In over the Toronto line. A step on the right side and a shot that goes wide of Ferguson. They get it back on a centering pass. Soma's there. He flips. It's not out. Chris Killo. And Ferguson again has to have that, and he does. Mikasiak to High Rose. Easily knocked down. It's still loose. Marlies trying to get it out. And the Griffins keep it in. Here's High Rose again. Marlies on their toes. New power. Centers. In behind the goal. Ferguson plays that out front. And the Marlies finally get it out. 3 to go here in the first. Griffins bring it in again. Step to the net. Dusak catching up. And that is stopped by Ferguson. He's all over it and he covers. For Toronto has been really sloppy inside this first period tonight. Oh, you have to be ready for what's to come. And obviously, good things happen. And Griffins have looked really solid in this first period. Have it again. High Rose centers that for Barber. Fans on the shot. Hosang clears. Off the boards and in. Manel is after it. Marlies battle for the puck, and we're going to have a fight. Manel and Reedoff are going to go back and forth here between the Marlies and the Griffins. And they are pounding back and forth here. Nice fight going. It was Reedoff who dropped the gloves first, as Brennan Manel will win the fight in front of the home crowd here in Toronto. Griffins have the only goal of the game so far, 1-0 lead. Late here in the first. And here comes the face-off inside the Griffin zone, where the fight took place. A minute to go in the first period. It's 1-0 Griffins. Here's the face-off. Murphy has it back, and here come the Griffins as it's played ahead for Martin. He has a step again. The Marlies turn it over, and they score! It's Martin with just 8.5 seconds to go in the first. It is 2-0 Griffins. And it will not be a power play tally. He goes upstairs on the backhand for a beautiful dish. 2-0 Grand Rapid. Face off back to center. One back by the Marlies. That pass ahead for Ho-Sang as Dahlstrom brings it inside the zone, centers it in front, and it rolls just wide. And that will do it for the first. 2-0 Griffins after one. Shots a goal in the hockey game, 12-2 Griffins, a 2-0 lead through one. The hits are 5-2 Marlies, faceoffs 5-2 Griffins, power plays Griffins 0 for 1. Toronto hasn't had one, 2-0 Grand Rapid through one. Welcome into the second period here tonight from the Coca-Cola Coliseum, the Toronto Marlies and the Grand Rapids Griffins. 2-0 Griffins through one. Toronto went back, Grand Rapid controls, Lashoff has it for High Rose. Marlies standing around, Dahlstrom back. Here's a shot, and it's blockered up and out of play by Ferguson. 54 seconds into the middle frame. Up next, the Maple Leafs and the Sounders, their first battle of Ontario of the actual season. What you saw last game was a exhibition game, as here's a turnover by Lashoff, but they get it back. High Rose in, fired that wide. Marlies trying to go after that puck right now. High Rose has it in, shoots off a leg. Hallwell up off the boards for Anderson, and he'll fire it into the far corner for Toronto. Minton in front, centers that pass, and another bad one. Lashoff with it. Marlies battle for the puck, as here come the Griffins, and a penalty's coming to Toronto. So the Marlies have their second penalty tonight. And Griffins back to the power play 0 for 1. 2-0 lead in this game so far. As here's the face-off. One back by the Griffins, controlled by Murphy. In, shoots. Fans on that as McMahon plays it down the ice for the Marlies. Takes a bounce in front of the goal. Grice is on top of it, and he holds on for a face-off. So the Toronto Marlies know what's at play here. Here's the face-off. And it is one back, controlled by Murphy again. Played for High Rose. In and over the line he comes. A step to the net, and that one upstairs. Stopped by Ferguson. They get it again. Barber. That's handled by Ferguson. Loose again, and it's kicked away on another turnover. Back down the ice. Toronto battles for the puck here. Big hit. And is that going to be another penalty? Another hit. And here comes High Rose down the right side. He's taken down. Kivi Holme centers that to McMahon, and he will clear up to center. Somwa just gets it back inside the Griffin zone. It's been all Grand Rapid in this game here tonight. And here's a centering pass. Somwa to Ho-Sang, fired off a Griffin in front. And they battle again for the puck as here come the Griffins through center. Knocking it down into the Toronto zone. 12 minutes to go in the middle frame. Toronto has not gotten their heads in the right place here tonight so far. Ho-Sang, Somwa back. Manel, and he can't hold the zone. Ho-Sang right back in and wide of the Griffin net. Here's High Rose, and he's taken down hard. Griffins have the puck back. Marlies are offside. They get back onside. As it comes out. They'll reset. 9 to go in the period. Hit by Jan. Cini back. Here's Manel for Joey Anderson, and back down the Griffin ice. Takes a bounce. And behind the net, here's Minton in front, and he centered that. And it gets out and back down the Marley ice yet again. Been a frustrating one for the Marlies this afternoon. 7 to go in the period. 2-0 Griffins. Played ahead, here's Chris Killo. Toronto 3-0 to start the year. Step in and a shot, and it's fought off by Ferguson and sent wide into the corner. Cini flips that up. Joey Anderson. And the Marlies will just fire that back into the Griffin zone. Bounces right to Thomas Grice. And they are going to hold on. 5:11 to go in the middle period. Griffins lead at 2-0. So the faceoff will come here to the right side of the net. Here's the draw. Faceoff's 9-2 Griffins. Marlies don't win that. Make it 10-2. Lashoff ahead. Here's Turner Elson. Race down the right side. And here's Elson to the goal. And Ferguson has that. Played not out. Lynch. That's kicked aside. A lot of shots for the Griffins in this game as the Marlies get it down the ice again. A race to it. No icing. Dargachitsev wins the race. Drop pass and another bad one. He'll have to reset as Dahlstrom fires it back in. All the way around. Minton. Anderson. Dahlstrom. And that one kicked aside. Minton has that back. Here's a shot from Manel. It's blocked off a leg in front. Dargachitsev plays that off the boards. It bounces to Grice. He plays it free for Lashoff. Minton can't get it back. And the Griffins, they battle for it here as Dahlstrom will just fire it back in. 8 seconds to go in the period. 2-0 Griffins, still from the first. Witkowski. He has Lashoff there over the Elson, and that'll do it for 2. Still the same score through 1 and 2. 2-0 Grand Rapid heading to the third. Shot to goal in the hockey game, 19-3. Hits are 12-3 Marlies. Face-offs 10-2 Griffins. Power plays 0-2 the Griffins. Marlies haven't had one. 2-0 Grand Rapid through 40. Welcome into the third period tonight. It's been a silent one for the home side. A 1-0 shootout win in the first game against the Griffins here at home. Down 2-0 to start the third tonight. Draw 1. Here's Manel. He'll fire it in and it goes out of play. Off the corner boards and out. So we'll reset this again as the face-off just outside the Toronto zone. Here's the draw. And it is won back by the Griffins. Witkowski. Minton pokes that and it's played ahead. Here's Joey Anderson and he's offside. Marley still trying to connect all night long. Haven't been able to produce anything in this hockey game. Draw one back again. It's Griffins again with the face-off win. Barber. Chris Kilo, step to the net. Shot fanned on, and there's Dahlstrom for Joey Anderson. Fires it into the Griffin zone. In deep, this finds help, and it beats Hosang. And it'll come out again. Chris Kilo, Griffins on the wing. Bring it inside. Trying to get it to the net. Barber fanned on it. They get it again, and it's tuck play, but stopped by Ferguson. Anderson for Toronto, and he'll just flip that in. Grice will play it free. Witkowski in his own zone. Marlies get the puck back and turn it over. High ropes. At center. Here's Chris Kilo back inside for Grand Rapid, and he's taken down. Anderson plays that away. Kicks that back ahead for Dahlstrom. Carl Dahlstrom back into the Grand Rapid zone. This goes in behind for Hosang. Josh Hosang wraps and centers, and Cini again out of reach. Barber with it. Here's Barber, take it down. Hosang keeps it in, but it is out. Offside. 12:09 to go. Griffins lead it 2-0 on the Toronto Marlies. It has not been a fun game for the team in blue and white, just like the Leafs against the Sens earlier today. The Marlies is an actual season game. The Leafs was just an exhibition game. Yeah, I'm surprised that they did it like that, but they did, and Toronto Maple Leafs will actually play the Ottawa Senators in blue at home. Like, obviously, you expected they are not going to wear white on home ice. Here's Cini. Fires it in. 9 minutes to go. Toronto down 2-1. Or, sorry, 2-0 is a shot. Score! Nick Robertson lets it rip. And as we say 2-1, they do get on the board. It is 2-1. Nick Robertson. A wicked release to put Toronto on the board. So the Toronto Marlies on the board. That is Nick Robertson, the goal scorer. That's his third of the year. Second in scoring for this Marley lineup this year. 8:39 still to play. Marlies down by a goal. Draw one back, controlled Hallwell. Too far, and that will go for icing against the Marlies. 8:13 to play. Grand Rapid 2, the Marlies 1 from Coca-Cola Coliseum. Marlies on a 3-game winning streak to open the year. A team that has really not looked themselves this afternoon. Here's a turnover, and Jan tries to get it to the goal. Hallwell for Robertson. Pass too far, wrong guy, and Jan has it back inside for the Griffins. Step to the net, that's poked out, and Brett Cini has a break. Here's Cini to the backhand, and he sends it through the paint. Semyonov plays that back. Cini was going after it. Semyonov in the corner against Pearson, and brought out by the Griffins. Knocked there. Here's Cini to Chris. Chad Chris turns it over. Martin on him. Step to the net. And it's fired high and wide. Soma. Here's Semyonov, and here come the Marlies. 3.5 left. Drop pass for Howell. In shoots. That one deflects wide. Cini battles for it in the corner. Drop back help. Here's a shot. That one blocked. Renoff is a penalty coming to Toronto late. The Griffins to the power play. It'll be their third tonight, I believe. They are 0 for 2. Griffins lead 2-1. Just 2:24 left to play. One back. Marlies have it here. Pass ahead. Dargachintsev. That pass for Dusak up for Mark Michaelis. Marlies fired into the Griffin zone. Takes a bounce, and Toronto is looking to take off. Here's Mikasiak. He'll turn back. Dusak knocks him off the puck and brings it in. Joseph Dusak in shoots. That's fought off by a netminder and Thomas Grace. Michaelis over skates. Griffins get it back. Chris Kilo and the Marlies through center. Battle for it. Dusak knocking it down. Hyros back in. Griffins taken hard. Marlies with the puck. Here's Michaelis. Final minute of play in this third period. Michaelis drop pass. That's off the netminder and they get it back easily. New power. With it again here, and he's taken down, and that should do it. A 5-on-3 with just 43 seconds left for Grand Rapid. Here's the face-off. One back, Murphy right on, and Ferguson has that. Came free, that one scores! That will be the game. A power play goal as Ferguson throws it right through the slot, 3-1. So a late power play goal to put the Griffins ahead by 2 again. And good night, Toronto. Here's the face-off. One back, controlled by the Marlies. The pass ahead for Antti Soma. In shoots, and he fans on that. Oh, no luck. You got to get it to the net, and that was not a good effort. Soma's taken down. Picked up by the Griffins here. They got away with a penalty call there. Yeah, they sure did. He was taken down clean. Murphy to the net. He stopped. Marlies have it again. Carl Dahlstrom will start taking off with the puck. Here comes Dahlstrom. He gets by and shoots. Stopped by Grace with just 10 seconds left.